A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Mark, chapter 1, verses 40 to 45. The passage is taken from the Message version of the Bible. A leper came to him, begging on his knees, "If you want to, you can cleanse me." Deeply moved, Jesus put out his hand, touched him, and said, "I want to. Be clean." Then and there the leprosy was gone, his skin smooth and healthy. Jesus dismissed him with strict orders. "Say nothing to anyone. Take the offering for cleansing that Moses prescribed and present yourself to the priest. This will validate your healing to the people." But as soon as the man was out of earshot, he told everyone he met what had happened, spreading the news all over town. So Jesus kept to out-of-the-way places, no longer able to move freely in and out of the city. But people found him and came from all over. The Gospel of the Lord.
Reflection according to St. Mark chapter 1 verses 40 to 45. You heal us with your wounds. A leper came to Jesus and begged him, "If you want to, you can make me clean." Moved with pity, Jesus stretched out his hand and touched him, saying, "I do want to, be clean." However, as soon as the man went out, he began spreading the news everywhere, so that Jesus could no longer openly enter any town. But even though he stayed in the rural areas, people came to him from everywhere. Carlos felt called to live a life of simplicity according to the gospel. He quit college and began to live in a squatter's area somewhere in Quezon City, Philippines. He lived a hermit's life in a one-room shack, fasting and praying when he had nothing to eat. He purposely did not beg or ask for anything from anyone, but he experienced that the Lord indeed provided for his little ones. Some families came to know about him, and they generously offered to take turns to bring him something for breakfast, lunch, and dinner from the little they had. In time, they formed a small prayer community. People from outside the area also began coming to ask Carlos for advice and to pray with him. They also invited him to give talks to different prayer communities. Though he did not directly engage in any ministry in the place where he lived, and the people in his neighborhood did not know about his life, except for those families that sent him some food, every time he came home from his ministry outside, the children in the area would gather to meet him, hold his hands and lead him home. Jesus, you heal us with your wounds. Grant us the grace that we too may reach out to others to bring your healing and salvation to them.